Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jordan. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Today we're checking out just a practice thing of how I draw 5 heads a day. So we're just going to do 5 quick sketches of portraits, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it on my iPad. And this is just to get yourself started and going. This isn't any kind of finishing thing. This is just how I do faces. So you go into, first I go into Pinterest. Okay, and then I type into Pinterest. Portrait, photos, and I'm going to go black and white. And then there you go. Someone's got painting reference, perfect. Photos, black and white. Boom. So then what you got is, you got Tom Hardy there, perfect. We'll go with that. So grab the first image and then go up the Pinterest, and then I hit to do split view, and then it syncs it over there. Then I open up Procreate. Now in Procreate, I'm going to start and I'm going to open up a new file. And my file, I'm just going to use the A4 size. I like the A4 size for sketching. I'm going to pick a dark gray for my brush, and then I'm going to use, for my brush, nothing fancy. I'm going to just use the regular, I'll use the flat brush today, but sometimes I use the round brush. But I just usually use a very plain regular brush. Now, what I do for portraits, get a size that I like here. Let me just see. Yeah, that's what I like. That's good. Okay. Maybe a little bigger. We're not going to try to fit 5 on the page. I'm going to just do 1 a page. And they'll be relatively quick here. So what I'm looking at really first is I'm unfocusing my eyes a little bit, and I'm looking at the shapes. So I'm looking and seeing, okay, look, there's this big, relatively black shape. I'm going to ignore this little bit of light here. But there's this big, relatively black shape that comes up over here. It comes even down into the chin, right? You've got this big shadow. So that's kind of first what I look at. Okay, look, I've got this weird shape to draw here. So I kind of study that a little bit with my eyes, look at that. Then I look, okay, that links over to the eye, which links in here, which then creeps over to the other eye in there. And then I go down to the nose, right? And then the mouth. And then I can creep in, start doing details, adding in stuff or whatever. But I'm not going to do the circle with the line thing when I do my warm-up sketches. I kind of just go a little bit more freely than that. So that being said, here I'm going to start, and like I said, I'm going to look at that shape. I'm going to try to get that shape in. So here, and then I get that ear. Comes down here. Back like that. Okay. Got this shape. Goes like that. Okay, then we're going to go here. That's that shape. It goes up. Okay, then that comes down, comes across to the eye. And you've got a light area there that's going to have some shadow. It's going to mark out eye. He's coming across here. Comes under there. This is all black. I've got these shapes here coming around the face. So with that, we're going to creep over. We've got the concerned head. Creeps over here. the other eye. And it's going to go up into that. So this hair is going to actually come out a little more like this. Okay, and then the nose is going to come down here. It's going to come around. It's going to go like that. Okay, and then go in. There we go. Okay, and then slings underneath the jaw here, and you're going to see a tiny bit of an ear here. Like this. This is dark in here. This is also dark. We'll get that. Like that. This is dark. We'll get that. This hair was all dark. Okay. And then we can shade in some of how it was going to go for how dark it is. Have extra there. Bigger than that. There we go. Oh, let's gotta go back up to that, and then collar. Okay, and then that was a shape. There's a black shape there. basically all black. Okay, so there's one quick sketch. So then I just take that, drop the layer out, then we go back, cross that off, we go back to Pinterest, we grab another one. Sure, let's do Zendaya, why not? And then same thing. I'm looking, I'm seeing, okay, we're gonna have this big black piece for the hair, and then I can see that we've got this piece. Oops. We got this piece in here with some shadow. We got eyebrows that got some shadow on them. We look in here, we can see oops. You can see a shadowy silhouette in there, some more shadow in there. So it's not as pronounced as the last one, so it's gonna be a little bit different. So what we'll do first with this is we will do a trick here where you do, so I'm going to drop the opacity down to 70 on this. There we go. Okay. So this is a little trick that I learned in a book, and we go with the ear. Okay, and that's maybe a bit too big of a brush. Go with the ear, get your little earring. Okay, and then you go up, just up above the ear, and you zip over. And then this is where we got our eyes now. So then, when you do, you got this, that. That. Okay. This. Okay, this chin's very, or this cheek's very round. Comes down, this comes out. So then the nose comes down, mid cheek, then it's round. This nostril comes up and out. Okay, and then this is where you can see the grade. Okay, that, and that. Okay. Okay, and then that's right. And this goes with that. And it's coming down. Okay. Okay, and then I'm just gonna erase some stuff in here to get this, make sure it looks a little bit, makes more sense. Oh, that's way too small. Oops. Okay. And then I'm just gonna put where the shadows fall on this one. Like that. Oops, a little too much there. And there we go. And then now we go to our next one. So, oh, this one's good. I like that. This is easy. This one's gonna be all quick, but we're gonna go back to the round brush. I'm not loving my size selection. So I'm going 70% on the round brush, your pack-in brush. And with this guy, we will do a bit of the map because he's looking straight on. So we're gonna go here, and then what you've got is this, and then you've got this big shape. There we go, just a tiny bit down more, 4% on the brush. And then you've got, this is where that eye is, and it comes up, and it's looking here. And then you're gonna have under the eye, and then this whole thing here. And then on the other side, it goes really close over, and then it zips over for this blocky nose. Okay. And it comes down here like this, and then it goes up and over like this. Okay. Over. Yeah. And then down. Because you see, like, it kind of scoops and goes that way, and then it's a really interesting nose. Okay. All right. We go under here, grab that lip. We go under here, like this. Chin goes down a bit for where it gets caught by the shadow. You've got this underneath your mouth here. We go like this. We're gonna go like this, right on the side, and then down it connects. He's got these wisps of hair here. We come up. And then we've got hair going like this. And we come down. And then in this face, we've got only on a little bit of the cheek. Do we see any real light on this guy? Okay. And then I'm going to exaggerate how much light comes in here because I want to have that silhouette. So that it connects into that. And then the silhouette connects here like this. Okay, and then this. Okay, and then we're going to come underneath there. Get that ear. And then in here, we're going to put that little bit of shadow in like that. And then we're going to pump our brush up to a bit bigger size so we can get this in. And we'll turn the opacity back to 100. Okay, like this, like this. And these are just warm-ups. This is just stuff to get you thinking and get you loose. And practicing portraits is like always helpful because there's a lot of different shapes and faces on the plane, or different planes on the, sorry, a lot of different shapes and planes on the face is what I am trying to say. Okay, we're gonna go in and we're just filling this all in now so that we've got that shadow. And there we go. And then we'll fill in over here as well. Okay. Right like this. Right like that. And then we've got a part that comes back around here. Zip over like that. Okay, and then we'll get this guy's outfit, and we'll get that he's got a bit of a neck, right like this. Okay, we'll get this turtleneck filled in. Okay, then we go down, and I'm just going to just put a little bit in there with hatching. Go like this. We'll just twist it. Alright, we can zoom out and we'll get a little, oops, get a little here, little there. go. There's another one. And then we go, boom, we go back to faces, and we're going to grab something else. I'm going to just pop back and see if we got anything on the home page that's cool. There, this vampire's got a cool face. Let's do that one. Okay, so vampire face. We'll go 4, and we're gonna go with 5, and we're gonna look at kind of that the hair is gonna define the shape of the picture, really. So then you're gonna come down, she's got hair that goes this way, and comes down and goes here, and comes down and goes here, and comes down. And then she's got a crown in her head here, comes down to the brow. Same thing on this side. A little bit of space. Then we got the eyes. Okay, this is the middle here. So then we're going to grab another eyebrow here, zip it over, okay, and then we're going to go to the eyebrows, then we're going to go drop down to that 4, and then let's get an eye in here. Okay, and then we got the little creases in the nose because this vampire is fired up. Okay, and then the eye has got just a tiny bit of a curve to the bottom of it there because she's squinting full on. And actually, I gotta back this up. Yeah, I need to do this. That's where the eye opening is, guys. I skipped a step here. Now this is where the squint is. That eye's looking the wrong way. Here we go in here. Because these are sketches, right? Like, I'm not really going in on all the other ones to do, you know, all the detail and stuff, because these aren't things that we're going to take to completion. These are just things to help our observational skills and our drawing skills every day. So we can go in here, and then the other eye is going to be over here. You got this pocket. You've got her eye coming over and down. Again, you got the angry squint. You got that, which leads to squinting creases. And then same thing with the eye here. It's like this, and like that, and then over top of the eye. Okay, and then the eyebrow. There we go. And then the nose goes and hunches over, and then comes in like this. Like this. Okay, and then you got, actually you can tell here this nose should be bigger. So I'm just going to grab it and get it the right size, put it back. Okay, and that's the benefit, of course, to digital, right? Is being able to do these instant corrections. Even though it's only a rough and a sketch, if there's something that, you know, is bothering you in it, it's going to sit there and stare at it the whole time of the rest of the drawing, get it fixed. And I would have done that with that nose. Okay. And then block this in again. Okay, and then you got tooth, and then how many teeth? 4. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Before I go tooth, and then you can kind of see a bit of gum, top, not really, and then underneath you got little teeth. You got 4 of those. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and these all have gums. So we can see clearly the gums. And the mouth is really stretched. Okay, and then this is black on the inside. So we're just going to sketch that in real quick. There we go. And then this comes down like this. I know she looks chunky right now. I get it. Trust me, it's going to look better in a second. But I get what you're saying. Okay. Now we'll go and get a big brush, and this all gets filled in. Okay. Just add some squigglies for the crazy hair. Big here. All right, and then on to the fifth and final face. Let's see what we get in the old, whatever it's called here. Oh, this one's going to be irritating. Let's do this. Okay. Anything with the tongue is usually a bit of a pain, I find, so let's go for it. Okay, so this one I'm going to do the circle, and I'm going to go like this. It's pretty evenly lit, so there's not a lot of shadow on this one. Okay. And then the ears. Okay, and then we're going to go in and from the ear, get the eyebrow. It goes over there, and then I'm going to grab the other eyebrow. Okay. And then I'm going to go down to a 3. Actually, what I'm going to do is move this and make it bigger. There. Okay, I'm going to go back to a 4. Oops. No, I'm going to stay at 3. I do need to stay at 3. Okay, so eye goes over, creeps in. Eye goes over, creeps in. Okay. the strands of hair. Okay, I'm gonna just fix that eye because I need to, this has to be right or I'm gonna lose it. There we go. Okay, and then it really kind of goes in like that. Okay, and then let's go underneath the nose. So we're down here and we've got this. We'll get those teeth in. To do is fix it because the face is a bit actually, you know, we won't. What we'll do is the face went a bit big here is we're going to grab the face like this and oops, I didn't mean to grab the whole thing. Undo that. Oop, like this. And what we're going to do is grab this and then shrink it. are just off a bit. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to go up to a 4 again. And then this corrected here. Okay, and then we go up here. I can actually go more like that. Over. This comes like this, comes like this. Okay. We'll get the ear here. Get that hair comes off there. There's the jaw. There's the jaw here. I should go a little bit more like this. There we go. And then let's go and erase some stuff here. All right, guys, so there you go. That's 5 faces, and that was an hour. So that was almost an hour warm up. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, share for more kind of warm up and tips and stuff, and also other stuff. I'm working on this Venom right now, for instance. So check stuff out for that as well. Thanks for coming by, and we'll see you later. Bye.